Hello, everybody. My name is Mariana Hughes. I am a teacher at Eastlake High School, but today I'm here on behalf of the Eastlake Alumni and Friends Association, and we are always happy to be here with you on Eastlake Plus, a positive podcast. I'm here today with my very dear friend, Rick Meads, and he is our VAPA chair, our leader of all things awesome in the arts at Eastlake High School. He is a veteran at our school, and I'm just so happy to talk to him today because we really are doing everything we can at Eastlake to honor the arts in our VAPA programs. So welcome, Rick. How are you? How's everything going for the start of the school year?
Great, good. Very busy at the start of the year for us as we have to get everything ready to do our broadcast every morning starting this week. So it's busy, but it's good. It's good. Good kids, great students. So.
Very good. And Rick is the director of our KEHS broadcast. That's our student broadcast and daily news program at the school. Rick, aside from that, can you tell us a little bit about your role at Eastlake High School? Tell us about the many, many hats you've worn, and also how long have you been a Titan?
Right. I started in 1996, so this is my 27th year, believe it or not. And I started as a professional expert, being in the field of theater and in movies. So I came to Eastlake and I taught stage tech for half a semester until the principal found out I had film background, started the KEHS program. We developed that, and then I'm also a theater actor, and so I was able to take over the theater department once Juan Arteaga went to art. So I wear many hats and sometimes don't know which one I'm wearing.
Well, we appreciate that you work so hard for our students and our community. I know that you work really hard in the VAPA program and in the digital arts program. Can you tell us a little bit about other VAPA programs at our school? Because we're lucky that we offer such a variety and such a talented staff.
We have so many great teachers, and I put it this way. I have a neighbor who teaches ballet. And she said to me, one day she looked at me and she goes, I know of Eastlake. I know about Eastlake because of Christy Greenway's work in the dance program, which is phenomenal. I mean, she wins awards all the time. Our band has got more trophies than you can imagine. We've had unbelievable choir, art, photography. Not a bad program in the whole mix. So it's very eclectic, but amazing teachers in it.
I love that because, you know, what we really want to have happen at Eastlake is that every single one of our students can find a home, kind of find their niche, find where they belong, find their tribe, and really find things that they shine at. And I really believe that the arts are such a special place for that.
Absolutely. I think what I have discovered is that how vital it is to your well-rounded education for these students to be in a VAPA program of some sort. It changes their whole perspective.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And I know that the students that sit in my class, they really look forward to the moment they can be on stage or the moment they can choreograph or design. So, I mean, again, that makes them such well-rounded people. Now, I love all that you do, but I was so excited to hear that you have become Eastlake High School's VAPA coordinator.
Yes.
I'd love for you to tell us a little bit about that. That is such a huge need at our school. We definitely need someone that's kind of running it and has a clear vision and a plan to grow our programs and to really shine some light on them. Tell us a little bit about your vision for that and maybe even a little bit of your dreams and wishes. What can we do?
Yeah, well, I will also say that I'm VAPA coordinator with Christy Greenway. So
Awesome.
We're kind of doing it together. And our principal, Dr. Cook, asked us if we would be part of this. And what we're trying to do is raise the VAPA program up. We're always known for sports, Eastlake as a big sports school, but we also wanted to become the media center for east of the 805, so that we're like the school you want to go to for fine arts. So that's a great thing, and the vision that we have is really to make this not only just our thing for our students, but really for our community. Eastlake Theater desperately needs some upgrades, and we would love to have people, be participating in that and to get our 30-year-old theater back up to where it should be at this point.
I love that. And when we think about Eastlake High School, we definitely know it is the heart of our community. And I've been there for 23 years. I haven't been there as long as you have, but I always do remember that theater being such a special center for our campus and for our community. Can you tell us a little bit about maybe some of the programs that you have seen share that space with us, and maybe also how we can continue to kind of build those relationships so that other people can join us at our school and kind of build out your program?
Well, I think for the years that I've been here, the Eastlake Performing Arts Center there's rarely a day or weekend that it has not been in use by groups from all over San Diego. And that has been such a vital part of our community, I think, because it draws our community together. And to see these productions, whatever they are, we used to do the district theater show there in the summer and all that stuff. So I think there's so many things that we can do as a community together in that venue, which is really, it should be state of the art. It was back in the day, but we want to get it back to that. And Dr. Cook has really made that a goal for him.
I love that. I can't wait to see how that space kind of comes back to its glory days, so to speak. Now, as I think back at the history, also as alumni, we're always thinking about our traditions, and we're always thinking about, the staff that have made this such a special place. So tell me a little bit about some of the superstars that have contributed to that legacy of that theater, that space, the performances, the program. I know, of course, true to our hearts, in our hearts always, Keith Davis. And Susan Kuhn, of course, led our dance program for a long time. And Mr. Juan Arteaga recently retired. Right. Tell me a little bit about what they contributed to that legacy and how you're continuing and, you're holding that torch and kind of building it out with them.
Well, I can't go without saying, Keith Davis was my partner in every way. And in one sense, he helped me get hired here back in '96. And so I miss him terribly. Juan was an amazing theater person. And there's other great people like Gary Witham, who was really instrumental in being in the choir program. So many great people that have gone through the program. I can't even tell you how many band guys have been here that have been phenomenal. So there's a lot of people who have contributed to where we are today, which is still, I think, a great school for the arts.
Yes, I'm so happy to celebrate that with you. There's also some funny traditions that we've had at our school in that space that as alumni and friends, we want to bring back. So tell us a little bit about some of the fun we have had. We've had some fundraisers in the past, the Faculty Follies, and we've raised funds for amazing organizations. Tell us a little bit about that. And as VAPA coordinator, are you planning on bringing some of that fun back? Because I'm in. If you're in, I'm in.
Well, you're in because I'm going to make you do it. But no, we are doing Faculty Follies again this year, scheduled for February, and it is a great fundraiser. And we did Make-A-Wish Foundation. We also gave scholarships to students. This year, it is our plan to raise money for the theater because we need to raise money to refurbish the theater, and that's one of the things we're going to work on. There's also a lot of things that we did. I don't know if you remember the music videos that we did with Mr. Hinkle and Mr. Raley and all those guys. So we're going to bring back some of that, depending on everybody's participation. But those are just some of the things we're going to do. Yeah.
Okay. Explain a little bit, though, for Faculty Follies, because I do want the kids out there and our students and also like our faculty that are listening that participated. Give us a little minute about what is Faculty Follies, because I can't wait to have it, and I want it to be bigger than ever so we can raise more money for the theater than we've ever imagined. Right. Tell us what that was.
It's a faculty talent show, and students love. I mean, we sell it out. I mean, students love to go watch the teachers do things that they had no idea they would do, especially in public. But it is a blast. It's absolutely a blast, and we've had Irish dancers. So all the gym teachers learned an Irish dance because
all our football coaches did the Irish dancing. It was the hoop.
Brilliant, and so there's all kinds of fun stuff like that, depending on the talent of the teachers. And there's a lot of teachers here that have talents outside. We have piano players, we got guitar players, singers. So we'll put on a big show for them.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I look forward to seeing everything that you're going to do this year. Of course, Alumni and Friends is here as a partner with you, and we just can't wait to see all the great things that you're going to continue to do for our school. Thank you so much for spending some time with us today. Hopefully you'll come back in and report and let us know. Maybe we'll show some clips of those Faculty Follies.
Yeah, I've got them, believe me. And I appreciate you letting us come on here and be able to push the fine arts because, again, we are such believers in making a well-rounded student. And when students have that opportunity to do those kinds of activities, to learn I tell my students all the time, the thing I want you to walk out of here, I don't care if you ever go on stage or ever do a television show, you're going to be a more confident human being in everything that you try to do. And that's what the goal is, really.
Absolutely. I love that. Let's end on that positive note. I can't wait to see that. Hey, everybody out there. Thank you again for joining us on our podcast. It's always fun to be out here with Eastlake Plus, a positive podcast. Please don't forget to follow us on our webpage, eastlakealumni.org, and come out to Eastlake High School. Celebrate with us. Celebrate the arts. We love to be partners with you in this community. Thank you so much for joining us today.